about to get underway on the front row. We have Lee Scott and Andy Philpott. The second row, Imran Khan and Martin Cater. Row 3, Martin Foundry and Matt Rhodes. And the race gets underway. It's a great stop from the outside of the front row. That's Andy Philpott. He powers across the left, 4 wide behind. That's on the inside. Foundry squeezing from the inside around the outside. It is Matt Rhodes. We can go on board with Imran Khan. He sees Martin Cater right in front. We head through Paddock Hill Bend. Then it's the double race winner from Monterey Park. Lee's got the lead back from Andy Philpott. That's brilliant stuff from Scott, because Philpott's had a big advantage off the line. A great starting win from Philpott, but Lee Scott's took the lead around the outside on Foundry, but he ends up really wide. He's going to have to slot him back behind Andy Philpott. Then in 4th position, and in fact Foundry challenging down to Graham Hill Bend. He's up on the inside of Andy Philpott. He goes through, then Martin Foundry up to second, but he runs out slightly wide. Lee Scott's going to try and challenge him once again as we head down to 30. They're side by side for second position. In these conditions, it's getting worse and worse. It's raining out there, and got in front of Foundry. Then Matt Rosier in 4th in the Peugeot 205. Here comes Foundry round the outside of Philpott. Philpott's holding his own to the inside through clearways. Foundry trying to come round the outside of him, unable to do that. That's a Matt Rosier there in 4th position, the Peugeot 205. Round Clark Curve they come, and Rosier putting the challenge on. He's up on the inside of Martin Foundry, and Foundry just about in front as they cross the line for the first time into Paddock Hill Bend. Lee Scott's just about getting away now. Yes, you can see that lead that Lee Scott's got from Philpott. Foundry and Rosier, then Martin Cater leads the next group of him with Carl Ford, Dan Gibson behind. Good battle further back in the pack, and Phil Burdon in the Allied Motorsport car goes for rotation as a bit of a tank slapper as well. For the Peugeot 205 there of John Hill, so he goes for a rotation, rolls up down the hill. Hopefully he'll be getting back going though. He rolls down the hill a bit, isn't he? Still doing that, so leaders head through Graham Hill Bend then. The orders, they turn through 30. Really still getting away. Foundry really still putting the pressure on Philpott. It's been going on for a lap, hasn't it? Philpott's again going to the outside. Rosier not staying with him. Imran Khan looks up on the inside of Martin Cater, unable to do that. Paul Thorpe there as well. So 5th, Cater, 6th. He's Khan, 7th. He's Paul Thorpe. As they head now on to Clark Curve to complete the second lap of this race. So Scott getting away. Can he make it a triple at the beginning of the championship here? There's Philpott's in second. Third, Foundry's onto the brakes in the paddock then. Khan under pressure from Paul Thorpe. We can ride on board with Thorpe then much later on the brakes than Imran Khan. More experienced than Khan as well. Started in 2011, Khan started last year. He took victory last year. Paul Thorpe a double race winner in Classic Stock Cats in 2012. Now, Thorpe do about Imran Khan then. Heading down towards Graham Hill Bend. Dan Gibson not far behind either. Return their way into Graham Hill Bend. Khan goes sideways. Paul Thorpe goes really sideways as well. They both hold on to it. Imran Khan goes ultra defensive on the exit of the corner. Paul Thorpe not really having any extra speed on the car in front of him. Now it's Lee Scott starting to close in. Somebody who's definitely catching it's Matt Rosier. He's coming onto the back of Martin Foundry now, who's still right there on the back of the number 6 car. That's Andy Philpott. He's going well this year. A couple of good results at Monterey Park, continuing that with the pace here at Brands Hatch as they come to across the line to complete the 3rd lap now of this race. There's Foundry being followed by Rosier. Rosier definitely much closer than he was in the last couple of laps. He challenges Foundry as they head into Paddock Hill Bend, unable to do anything about it though. Paul Thorpe late on the brakes again, much later than Imran Khan. He goes up on the inside to clinch 6th position. Then as they turn their way through Paddock Hill Bend, can Imran Khan do anything on the exit of the corner? It doesn't look like he has. So Paul Thorpe secured that 6th position now. His next target, that's Martin Cater. Paul Thorpe had problems in qualifying, that's why he's a bit further down the grid than perhaps you'd expect the double race winner from last year. He started 9th. He's up into, we say, 6th position. I think 6th position for Thorpe, 7th for Khan, but nothing wide there. Paul Thorpe bouncing over the curve, but bouncing over the grass is the race leader. Lee Scott is almost contact with Andy Philpott. He rejoined there. Matt Rosier's got 3rd away from Martin Foundry, so all changed now. Perhaps the conditions getting a bit more slippery out there. The leader Lee Scott went to the grass out to 30, so it's Philpott that leads now. 2nd Scott, 3rd Rosier. He's on the move, remember, he passed Foundry. And then in fourth position, of course, there is Martin Foundry. Then Martin Cage is in fifth. Sixth now is Paul Thorpe after getting past Imran Khan. He's really dropping away. They've got a bit of lappery to do, and Lee Scott gets his car all sideways, and it snaps one way, then the other once again. Is he going to hold it? It's a huge tank slap from the bottom of paddock all the way up to the top of Druids. It's a big moment for Lee Scott, the championship leader. Somehow managed to hold on to that. Just behind him, Merv Beckett in a battle. He's only in his third ever circuit race.
And then with a fairly indifferent line through Graham Hill, the orange car.
Now right up, second. What a save that was from him. He's already back on the challenge of Andy Philpott. He's braving out these conditions. It's definitely getting more slippery out there. It started raining and some cars are sitting in the collection area. Much time to think about the conditions out there. The Philpott's lead, second Scott. He goes round the outside of the race leader now. Can he do anything? I don't
as opposed to
so. We've got a replay here. Merv Beckett
in
and
qualifying
the
this morning.
23
So
car
it really is pretty
of Oliver Forday going for a moment of Graham Bent. Back to the action then, and Bowdry gets it all wrong through Surtees. He's going to be challenged by Kaiser as they head through McLeod and Clearways. Full form there as well, but it's free for the lead. It's Philpott that leads, second Scott, third Rosier as they head through Clark Curve now. Then they've got a bit of lappery just up the road, so they come up across the line once again. It's still the number 6 car, Andy Philpott's lead, 42 Scott, and then Rosier, but it's back on before because Bowdry's having the Beckett here. Around the outside comes Martin Kaiser as they go onto the brake. They turn for the right hand for Paddock Hill Bend. Leaders just get it past the back mark when Lee Scott gets it all wrong again, and the car goes also. That's a replay, isn't it? Lee Scott from a lap ago. Lee Scott had that massive tank slapper up the hill. So it was just a replay we're watching there. Lee Scott from last lap.
Scott down into
Battle's still on down the pack. Merv Beckett's still involved in the thick of the action in the Vauxhall Nova, the lone Vauxhall Nova at the moment in the series.
Different line through Graham Hill, the orange car.
Good win from the classic stock catches here. Now battle on for fifth. Cases drops a time to Foundry. Paul Thorpe using all the curves there, putting the pressure on now to Martin Cater. Cater goes defensive up there in the middle of the road. Paul Thorpe finds a car whip on the outside and takes that then. Round the outside he goes. Lots of movement on the steering wheel with these tricky conditions. Has Paul gone right round Casey? Yes, he has. Paul Thorpe then up into the top 5. Started 9th on the grid. Good recovery drive this is from Paul Thorpe after his poor qualifying yesterday. And he's into the top 5 now. Now Lee Scott has dropped by Matt Rosier now. He's down to 3rd. Then Rosier up to 2nd. Boundary coming back up the top 3 after his moment at Surtees a couple of laps ago. So Andy Philpott and Peterson as they turn their way through Clark Curve. A bit more traffic to deal with. Blue flags waving from the marshal post there. Philpott powers past it. One completed, another one he'll have to deal with, and he turns his way through Paddock, then he slices up on the inside of him. Independents will do the same. See, off of Paddock there. 4 minutes to go on the border. Foundry likes to up the inside. Over the back markets to Druidson. I think one of them being Charles Briggs, the other being Phil Vieira in the Citroen AX. Get past one on the outside into Graham Bend. Now, how's Martin Cater going to have to deal with that? He's going to have to go right round him through the corner, so he won't be able to take the apex there. Citroen there just indicating which side he's going to go. But this is the lead, they're all back together. Philpott, Rosier, and Scott. Rosier trying to cut back here at Philpott. And Philpott's carrying the speed through the corner. That means he'll continue to lead. Me coming towards the last third of the race now then. Here they come up across the line. 3 for the lead. It's Philpott's lead in 2nd Rosier, 3rd Scott as they come up across the line. Less than a second between them as Scott dives around the outside of Matt Rosier. Rosier looks up the inside of Andy Philpott. And I think he's going to get the lead done here. They're side by side as they head through Paddock. It's Matt Rosier side by side with Andy Philpott. They're still side by side as they go up the hill. They're absolutely level as they turn into the braking zone. They just go out of our sight for a moment. And they come back into it. It's still side by side. But Matt Rosier, I think, has just about got it then. So they come back down the hill. And it's the blue car. It's the 205 of Matt Rosier that leads Andy Philpott. Lee Scott there as well. It's 3 for the lead. So they head down the Cooper Straight into Surtees. Rosier starts to gap them now. got round the outside of Philpotts here. He's seeing the pace that Rosier's got. He knows he has to get ahead of Philpotts so he can go with the leader. They turn their way then off of Clark Curve and they come up across the line then. He likes to play to the race leader, Matt Rosier. Second, Andy Philpotts. Third is Lee Scott as they go into the braking zone. For Paddock Hill Bend, Philpotts putting the pressure on now. He's
on the back bumper.
through Paddock there. He's right on the tail of the 205 as they head up the hill. So the Peugeot leads from the couple of Fiestas.
Up the inside, change.
And Rosier come so close to win the championship last year. Lost out in the last round at Snefton. He'll be looking for championship this year once again. And he goes up on the inside of Andy Philpotts. He on through first. Well, there's contact. Philpotts tags the back of Rosier. Rosier, bit of a tank slapper there. That's unusual this race, is it? That's allowed Lee Scott past both of them now. Rosier runs out wide, just about misses the grass. Philpotts now round the outside as they head through clearways. Rosier just about keeping his second position. They turn their way through Clark Curve then. Lee Scott may be on for 3 out of 3 here because they'll be getting the last lap board this time. Andy Philpotts fighting back at Rosier. These two have been side by side for almost the whole lap. Philpotts goes back through again then up on the inside of Paddock Hill Bend. Rosier behind again. There's 205 and in front of the leaders there. A spin into the gravel trap for Richard Pennick. And Lee Scott's had a moment again at Paddock. Another tank slab. He holds on to it once again fantastically. That's allowed Philpotts and Rosier back onto the back of him. And Rosier's off at Druid. You can't see this on the screen, but Matt Rosier has gone off the top of the hill into the gravel and into the tyre wall. Matt Rosier is out of the race. This is not a good challenge to his championship. Not a great weekend at Mudbury Park. And now he's out of the race after battling for the win. So it's Lee Scott that leads. Second is Andy Philpotts. Now you can see that battle on your screen. The last lap, the last corner as they turn into clearways. It's a car length. He's pulling it out. It's Lee Scott, but then Philpotts coming back at him out the corner. Has he got the run as they head through Clark Curve up to the line? I don't think he had. Lee Scott's going to make it 3 out of 3. He takes the win here at Brands Hatch. A great race. He takes by the smallest of margins to Andy Philpotts, 2/10 of a second. Third there goes to Martin Foundry. Paul Forward closed in with him. He finished 4th. 5th there going to Martin Kaiser. 6th will go to him. High. Didn't he throughout that race? Not liking the damp conditions we had in this race. You see the rain really coming down now at the end of this. 7th, that goes to Derek Rosier, just beating Dan Gibson. He'll come back across the line.